Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll see how it goes. Do, 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 do. That'll be fine. Alrighty, I have no idea to tell if people are actually watching or not. This is really awkward. Oh well, I'll just assume they are. Anyway, welcome to the stream. My name is Snoo. I'm going to be giving a tour of a Minecraft village today. Just using this as a means of testing out my microphone and stream quality. So if you can't hear me, please put it in the chat. Hopefully it'll work out well. Anyway, to get right into it, this is our Minecraft realm. By our, I have a group of friends that I play with fairly commonly, so you'll see them in future streams, but this is going to be that realm. And so right now we're in spawn, and I'm just going to start walking my way over to the little spawn village that we have built. The tour that I'll be giving will be of the spawn village itself. You can actually already see it in the distance. That mountain right over the trees. Pretty cool and unique, and we chose it just because of that kind of, I don't even know what to call it, just really kind of fantasy-esque look to it. I mean, it's super close to spawn, it's super tall and wide, and so we really had a fun time building in it, excavating it, and moving in. So this wall that we're walking up on, it follows the entire duration of the village's outer perimeter. We do have a little bit of a road here that goes in through it, but we haven't really done a lot of work on the actual infrastructure inside, other than the main village portion itself where everyone currently lives. We do plan on building a bunch of houses at some point, but currently this is what we got. We have it started, and we've been playing on the realm for a little bit now, but the whole point of the realm with the way that we have it set up is to effectively take our time and build with the scale and complexity of creative mode, but in survival. And that makes it a lot of fun, because then you're not always worrying about having to go immediately kill an ender dragon, or having to compete with people, you know, for resources. It's very uplifting, very supportive, and that's kind of why we like doing it the way that we do. Getting here, we're actually getting to the village itself, and so we're starting to see some things that are around. We don't have any physical houses yet. We do have the shared tavern that we have here, and then we have some extra structures kind of all over the place. So I'll kind of give you a bit of look-see, one-on-one. Yeah, so I do have fog as well. So to answer the question in chat, why does the game have textures and such? So the morning fog that you see is part of the game. We have an add-on that we have on the Xbox that actually doesn't conflict with achievements. It's really cool, and we really love it, because it doesn't give us any advantages in the game, so then you don't have to worry about, you know, altered gameplay. But at the same time, it has really cool effects. Like, see, if you look out here, you see like all the birds flying around. It has like fireflies and rainbows, and there's an aurora borealis. The rain and the storms look different. There's tumbleweeds in the desert, and that it's really cool. Look at the chat really quick. Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is the little main tavern that we all share. So people stay in here temporarily, but because I'm here literally all the time, I have a little house, a little room up there. But, you know, there's a lot of rooms for all the different groups that are present on the server. We have things split up into factions. Currently, there's 3 main factions. You have the unclaimed peeps, you know, the ones that are kind of new, or they don't really want to be with one of the other groups. And then we currently have one that's called the Merchants of Eterna, which is the name of the realm, but with merchants in front of it. Also, thank you, Tech. I very much appreciate the feedback on the audio, because I didn't know if I was too quiet or too loud. And then the other one is the Bandits of the North. Ironically, they do live in the West. you know, they're a little delusional, so we don't bother them about it. So in here we got the little ender chest, got more of the birds outside, and then we have a nice little kitchen here. Pretty cool. We do have a community storage for the kitchen, so it does make it pretty easy for everyone to kind of share resources. Doo-doo-doo. So this is the map room. So this shows you a top-down view of the village. So right now we're where this little green arrow is, right by my cursor. This is a tavern, and then there's a lot of developed area. Now, as you can see, this wall goes pretty far down. So we do have a lot of area here that we're going to be cultivating. But currently this is the main hub where most of our activities take place. Now, a lot of the players do have their own land, but right now, you know, there are some new players who wind up staying here for a little bit. For people who do have a little bit more of those resources that they've gathered, they usually wind up claiming land and moving away. And so it's pretty cool because everyone can kind of have their own little plot that they own that's just for them and their own builds. So the plot that they would buy is this size. So if you look at the kind of map here, you have 3x3 of 0 out of 4 sized maps. And we have a little bit of a pretty good kind of system, both for trading and pricing, or how players achieve this, which gives them very unique goals inside of our Minecraft realm compared to a few of the other ones that others might be playing on. So here's another example of one. Here's another example. So spawn, where we came from, is actually this little clearing. And then here's the little road. So it should give a little bit of a kind of hindsight reference to how much land people can buy with, you know, not a lot of resources, right? They go mining for, you know, how long does it take to get 12 diamonds? Depends on the person. But if you're good at mining, you can get it pretty quickly. But yeah, the whole mountain takes up only this little corner. And so there's plenty for people to work with. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm super OCD. We have a Discord server that we work out of. It's actually the one that you're in, Ace. And so we do a lot of the organization through like a category in there. You know, we have little mailboxes set up for, and you know, an inbox and an outbox. And then this is my little room. I don't, you know, I didn't really feel a need to make it too large since eventually we'll all have our own houses anyway, and I have my own land somewhere else. So I just kind of come here to hang out, you know, set my spawn and stuff. But yeah, when players are in the village, they very often will come to some of these upper rooms and stay for a night. It happens a lot more often than I thought it would. You know, I kind of expected it to be a situation where, you know, I make the rooms and then they never get used. But a lot of players wind up using them, and it's pretty cool to be able to see that. We have a grindstone over here. Freezing right now, I'm bundled up. So for reference, I live in Illinois, and right now it's like 15 degrees outside. And my room does not have very good insulation. So, I don't even remember what name. But I'm freezing. How many people are in the realm? Right now, there's somewhere between 20 and 30. I honestly lost count. I really don't. Probably, there's a couple of them that haven't signed up for the realm stories, which I need to tell them to do that. But, so, a couple there. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a lot of them. But, yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, so that is the cool little tavern. There are some other rooms as well, but not as important because they're a little... You know what? Actually, I will show you them. Fuck it. This little bad boy in here. Hopefully hopefully it'll actually play. We don't know. You know what? I think they updated Minecraft. Hold on. You guys hear that that's super quiet too? I'm not crazy, am I? I think they might have made it so that if it's in the ground... Oh, maybe it's just quiet. Oh well, whatever. I'll still let it play. Are you playing ROE that? I don't know what that is. Also, hi Sock. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so this is the only other room. It's pretty obvious what it's used for, but you know, it's pretty entertaining for when people are literally drunk playing Minecraft. It's been pretty funny at times. Ooh. Okay, so we got a nice little berry farm over here to get some food. Down here we've got a system of docks. The first time that we were on the world, it's a pretty funny story. We actually had 6 or 7 people all sitting at the docks fishing at the same time. I don't know what possessed us to decide that we all just wanted to fish to get like good bows and fishing rods right off the bat, but we were all just chilling over here for, it must have been like 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, so this is the little like fishing storage room, and to give a context, like we were fishing for quite a while. That's where I got my 6 shot on Halo. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know what that means. So sorry. From the tower? Oh, that's so true. You totally shot him from like way at the top of the mountain. So for reference, what Sokka's talking about in chat, she said she got like a really cool shot. So she was all the way up there and she shot someone like down here, and it was a pretty crazy shot while we were originally excavating the mountain. But yeah, I really love how it turned out, the little village that we have here, because it's super relaxing, super calm. You know, it's well lit, so there's, knock on wood, usually not a lot of mobs that are around here. And, you know, there's a lot of cool little doohickeys that are involved with the planning of it. So we got a nice little librarian here. You know, got some cool stuff. Like a mending book. We got our little enchantment table. We got this. I don't know what this book is. Yeah, it's completely empty. But anywho, why is that book empty? We don't know. But up here, we have a nice little library that looks a lot bigger on the inside than the outside. Some of the players wind up writing books. I really don't know what people, you know, choose to write other than, you know, what's on their mind, but sometimes it's pretty entertaining. I don't know why this character on our realm decided to write nothing but wills, but, you know, good for her. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's pretty cool because, you know, as people start kind of developing their lands more, if they feel so creatively inclined, there's one space on the world. Oh, hey, there's a nice little meteor shower going on. That's pretty cool. But, yeah, they really did make a life insurance policy. I don't know why she decided to do that, but it is pretty amusing. Yeah, but when people, you know, want to write little stories about their land and stuff, it's something that they do. Let's see here. I guess I'll go here next. So the librarian lives over there. Oh, I skipped the fisherman. Oh well, I have to go back to him. The cleric lives here. He's pretty cool. But this is also where we do a lot of brewing and where we keep all of our mob drops for the village. People have their own personal mob drops, but with how much stuff we just accumulate over time with how many mobs we kill, I figured I would just put it right in the brewing area. He has a pretty good trade for rotten flesh, and that's like purpose, I'll be real. Got a nice little farm. This little dude, he's got some lore on the world. He's the Cleric's gay lover who stops by maybe, you know, once a Minecraft day. You may think I'm joking, but I say that in seriousness. A different villager with different trades shows up every single day. I'm pretty sure this Cleric's a degenerate. I don't really know why that's the case, and I've never been able to explain it to anyone, but I have almost never shown up to that Cleric house and had a trader villager not be there. I think he really does have side pieces. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really understand what his deal is, but he's a little crazy. But yeah, so we got a nice little kelp farm down here. We got some cows. We got some... Such a pain in the butt to get these, but we have some mushrooms. We got some sheep. And we have a tree farm that with no trees currently. So whenever people need trees, what they'll do is they'll come down here into the storage room. We have a lot of wood here, but we're waiting to use it for when we wind up building houses in the village. And so that's just kind of how it goes. And so we take some of the saplings out of these chests, and we'll go plant them up there. We'll, you know, mine it, get the wood, get the saplings, and then, you know, they'll put whatever they took out of those chests back in it, and then they'll take the other stuff home. So this is a nice little bamboo farm. Quite a fan of it, personally. I think it's pretty chill. Gives you all the bamboo you could potentially need. This is the farmer's hut. He trades a lot of wheat. Here, I'll actually just go inside. Well, that's interesting. There's also a fox that just kind of hangs out. Oh, there's more than one today? Okay, well, foxes just kind of accumulate in here, and I, again, really don't know why. This dude just likes having a bunch of pets. Here are some of the terraces. They all have a bunch of different little farms on them. Oh, the fireflies are out. That's cool. But, you know, whenever people need food, since we all share food, I tried to make a lot of different farms in the village. I didn't want people to run out of it. And so I really took my time and put as many in the space as I could. And it turned out really good. I was really excited with it because there's just so much creation and food supply that comes out of it. It's just, we've never had issues with people running out. I mean, me personally, I usually just survive off of what I hunt, or just a little berry farm next to the tavern. But, you know, there are a lot of people who wind up using the farms to sustain themselves. So this here is a museum. There's not... Oh, that was interesting. There's not much in here yet, because we're going to fill it as we experience more on the realm. But so far, you know, we have a couple little things. The honeycomb was a pain in the butt to get. We couldn't find any naturally spawning beehives. Or, what is it? We couldn't find any beehives that had anything in it. And so but there was one beehive near spawn out in the grassland, and so we spawned like a bunch of trees. Or no, there was no beehive. We had to make the beehive by spawning a bunch of trees in the grassland with bone meal. And then eventually one spawned with a honeycomb. And that's how we wound up getting it. That was like the only way we could get it. The nether wart, this was painful. Not as much for me as it was for them, but just to narrate this properly. So it was a quest through the nether, alright? A compendium of our pain and suffering for a single fucking plant. So, along this adventure in the nether, we explored in 3 directions and thousands of blocks, visited 2 nether fortresses, built 1 nerd pole bridge over a lava ocean, and visited all the nether biomes. Ro literally got the achievement for it while we were trying to get a single piece of fucking nether wart, because we could not find it. So, here's the stats. While we were on our expedition, Ro died to a hoglin, a ghast, a wither skeleton, a blaze fire, a wither skeleton again, a skeleton inside of our safe house. Gamer died to a hoglin and fall damage 3 times. Not lava, fall damage, killing himself by jumping off cliffs by accident. And then I died to a zombie pigman because I accidentally pissed them off in a crowd. But it was a really entertaining time, and it probably took like 4 hours. That one's less interesting. It's just a shovel for when we were building the spawn house, which is up in the mountain. You have yet to see it. The realm became a realm after we set it up in. And then here are the two first actual entries beyond the Netherwort thing. So this is from the first Trials Chamber that we found. We found a bunch of stuff in it. I don't know what this book says. What is this? Oh. While we were in the Trial Chamber, I think the one that we found was right next to a Deep Dark. And so apparently this is just something that... What is this? Let's see here. Oh, here we go. So the trial chamber that me and Eladin found. So I'm just going to read it for you. Within the first 5 minutes of owning a dominion, which is that kind of plot of land that I showed you earlier that players can get, Eladin had stumbled across a deep dark whilst spelunking near his base camp. He'd never seen a deep dark before, and so naturally he immediately spawned a warden and perished, losing his fully upgraded bow and the 15.5 diamonds that he had mined with it. In the process of regaining his netherite armor and pickaxe, he passed away tragically 6 more times until he succeeded in getting it back. This is the account of me and him getting our revenge. So, we went into 3 dark areas. We visited 3 abandoned mine shafts, and then we found the first ever fully generated trial chamber. So, we killed 7 wardens, 1 enderman, 3 witches. We obtained 141 rotten flesh on the trip, 42 gunpowder, 96 bones, 109 string, 49 spider eyes. We broke 4 to 5 cave spider spawners, and then we overcame 2 normal dungeon spawners. In addition, there were 13 trial chamber spawners that we had to take on, and so here's the loot that we got. 133 diamonds, 88 emeralds, 56 iron ingots, 12 gold, a precipice disc that's in the tavern right now, a creator jukebox disc also in the tavern, 27 plus potions, 2 heavy cores, which means we got 2 of those cool hammers, 32 breeze rods, 4 types of pottery shards, 35 wind charges, and then a bunch of other assorted goods. Now, while we were on our trek to murder the wardens in our war against them, we learned a couple different things. Are they true? No idea, but we'd like to think they are. So this is effectively that account. So the second one, it doesn't have its own book, but we went to a deep dark, so like an ancient city. It's like the big ones. Hey Ghost, welcome to the stream. So, when we were in the deep dark, by the way, this is what the deep dark thing does. And then it spawns a big ugly warden and it kills you with like space lasers and stuff. It's pretty scary. But well, it's scary to me because I'm a scaredy cat, but it's fine. Anyway, so we went down there and a bunch of people died and it was really funny, and I was chilling the whole time and I got a bunch of stuff. But this is the stuff that we got. Cool. Okay, we're done with the museum. Yeah, Minecraft it's really fun. I'm not usually one to really, go out of my way to play games, but this is one of them that I consistently... I've just always really enjoyed it. So for reference, the staircase that we're about to come up, this one goes back down to the tavern. But up here is the world map room, which is really exciting. So up here, this is the part of the map that we've explored thus far. So if you look here, this little spot right here is where we currently are, where my cursor is. And every other green dot is a player's owned possession of building. And so it's pretty cool because we're all kind of spread out all over the place. But that's kind of what I mean, for context. So the rule of thumb with regards to this specific map with run it is that you can't go and explore outside of the known boundaries of the map. So like this blue out here where you wouldn't be able to go to. Now we are in the process of exploring this blue area because we want to find one of those new places the white forest thingy. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a I don't know, what is it? A garden of some kind, maybe? Is that what it's called? Heart garden? Garden heart? I don't know what it is. It's like a deathy place. It's scary. But, well, I've heard it's scary. I haven't been, but it's cool. I wanna go find one. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so that's the world. It's pretty cool. So here's some more farms and some more of those fireflies I was kind of telling you about that the add-on gives. Again, I really love the add-on because, you know, there aren't a lot of add-ons that are compatible with a lot of what we do. But this one, you know, it just adds a little something something without actually being overwhelming. And I love it for that. And then the fact that we did all this in survival just makes it that much more cool back on. I mean, I plan on doing a lot more streams on this world. You know, it's not going to just go away after this tour, but this is like the only Minecraft realm that I really play on. So it's nice that we're able to all get together and kind of hang out, especially considering the fact that we're, you know, the most of us are, you know, older and adults, and we all have our own lives and jobs to attend to. Anyway, this is a fight club, quite literally. Whenever players have any problems on the world, because you ask, you know, when you have this many players, you know, they're bound to be problems at some point. Well, when there's players that have beef, they formally request a duel, and that person needs to accept. There are no exceptions. The only thing, though, is the duel can only be formally requested if they have a good enough reason, and usually that reason is like, oh, they hurt my feelings, blah, 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 I want to go kill them, and we're like, okay, let's do it. And so, you know, we could do 1v1s, 2v2s, but we, you know, they'll come up here, put their stuff in a chest, set their spawn, and then, you know, we'll go like 15 rounds and be like making bets on who's gonna win and stuff. And so it's really entertaining because, you know, we have a bunch of people who are usually crowded around in the seats up here, and then we start each round with a bell because it's, you know, it's like UNFC. What is it? What's the thing? UFC? Is that what it is? Yeah. I had to really rack my brain for that one. I don't usually watch fighting. But this is our little blacksmith. Yeah, UFC. But it's pretty cool. I really wanted to make it kind of like a dwarven thing. So for context, the Nether portal is above us right now. And so the idea was like the Nether lava is kind of coming down into it. I just thought that would be really cool. That's just extra storage. There's nothing in it. But so whenever people are in here and whenever they want to repair their tools, they'll use one of these little, you know, anvils that are around the room. They'll repair their stuff, and if they break it, they buy it. So they gotta make a new one if they fuck it up. That's the tavern again down there. Okay, let's see. The fact that we were able to get so much in such a little area is like so wonderful to me. So this is the main hub of the village. Do we actually go in here all the time? No, we're usually down in the tavern because it's a cool place. But I thoroughly enjoy it up here. Oh, this is Mizix's dog that she always wants to have us meet. His name's Bozo, apparently. This is actually the first time that I've looked at him close enough to know his name. So it's kind of funny that his name is Bozo, but anyway. So down here we have a cocoa bean farm. I love it. Don't mind the vine. We don't take care of the lawn very much, but I very much enjoy this little area. I just think it's fun to kind of, you know, make some cookies and stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna read chat really quick. Someone just said something. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really love this world. So I'm gonna go down here real quick before I continue the tour and visit that fisherman's hut and one other place that I did not visit before. Okay, so this is a stable. I got like a crap ton of TNT, and I just blew a hole in the wall and put some moss in here, and so that's what this is. Anyway, I don't know how we accrued so many of these guys, because what? I, what? Huh? There's so many different names. Okay, I don't know how we got so many skeleton horses, but I'm pretty sure they're like addicted to spawning here with their little skeleton guys, and so we always wind up having to fight them. The other day, while I was giving people a tour to like get them set up on the roam, one of them literally struck lightning and spawned right in front of us. The landscapey thing. Oh yeah, no, I really enjoy doing the natural stuff. I love the way that the sunset works at the add-on, but yeah, it's I just thoroughly enjoy doing the naturals like that. So this is the fisherman's home. Oh, it kind of pisses me off that someone messed up, but it's okay. Okay. He's currently up in his loft, I'm pretty sure, but he's got some pretty cool trades too. We like him. And one other area down here, and I could go show the base thing. Oh, cactus farm too. Yeah, like this for example, Russell, natural things. Like this little thing. Like I was just putting like random stuff over here just for fun. Oh, okay. So. Sock, did you help with this, by the way? I don't remember if you helped with the whatever this is, the quarry. But yeah, so we made a quarry because we're all psychotic, and because it's kind of fun, and so we just dug a hole. Again, we're all a little. Okay, I gotta add your name to the sign then later. Wait, can I put it on the bottom? Will it work? How do I? Anyway, while I'm doing this, I'll kind of explain. So, we needed a lot of whatever you call it. Oh, perfect. Okay. We needed a lot of the deep slate cobble to do the wall, and so we had to dig a very deep hole to get all of it. And so when there's new players on the realm, they often come down here. I always try to tell them it's like a level 10 dungeon, and they never believe me, so they come down here and they repeatedly die when they're trying to get their stuff. But it leads into the village mine that we all share. I don't know how, but there has never been a player who's joined the realm and gone down here and not been able to find like new areas and diamonds and stuff. It's a really huge place, and like what we're looking at right now is like virtually none of it. Like this is like the tiniest little section. It's so huge. It just keeps going on for miles. Yeah, I love the village mine down here, and it's yeah, exploring the mine shaft up there, by the way, while it was dark and there were mobs everywhere, was terrifying. Considering that one wrong move and you're dead. But there's always people that can come down here and find new things, and there's so many different biomes down here that, there's just, it doesn't really matter where you are, there's always going to be something going on. And so I really love the fact that this is so close to the village. It's just so interesting. Like, there's just so much like rich stuff down here. But I'm a fan of it personally. Okay, so we're in the tour. Now that I've showed you the places I missed. Oh, that's right. We were up in the actual like. So many goodies and trinkets. Oh, like down in the mine? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff down there. It's pretty. Yeah, when it comes to this place though, it's kind of, oh, there's another tower going on, I guess. I just really think it's kind of cool that, there's so much here, despite it being such like a small area because of how like, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot when you first walk up to it. Like, you see the mountain, but you don't realize just how much stuff is in it until you actually go and explore it. Okay. And I just love seeing the mountain from down here too, because it's all lit up and stuff. Okay, now we can actually go up into the mountain itself. Sorry for the wait. Also, the little streams you see going across my face, like my little, across the screen over here, that's just wind. I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but like that right there, that's just like little wind streaks. It's just part of the add-on as well. So, over here we got a couple storage rooms. They're used for actually developing the village area, so people don't use it for like, you know, personal use, but we all kind of accrue and donate to it so that, you know, when we do cultivate the areas over there, we'll be able to take advantage of it. So we got a couple more Terrace Farms here. It's pretty cool. And then we have the Nether portal. Oh boy, I almost just killed myself. Don't mind that. Anyway. By the way, thank you for coming to the stream. I don't know if I said that already, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. So, let's not go up there. Let's do this one first. So, up here, we have an apartment complex. We have a couple small different rooms in here. For reference, this is just a little farm that leads down to under the bridge. That's where that little pathway goes. But each room in the apartment complex is pre-decorated, and so the players can add their little stuff to it. But oftentimes they just kind of like how it's decorated, so they don't do much changes to it. I really love it because each room is unique. And this person decided to, you know, as you can see, they took their own liberties with the room. Most people wind up leaving it as it was, though. Just add a couple little things. And so I just really enjoy it because it doesn't matter, you know, which room you get. You're always going to have it be a little bit unique. And so I just kind of let them choose depending on when they join and how many slots there are. Some of them have really good views, too. Looks like he's going up to his room right now. So this person redecorated their room as well. So there's a lot that people do with it, as you can see. It can be pretty cool. Apparently they left their door open. So then over here, I love that I left this open because for players that are feeling more inclined, they have the option of death by fall damage, or death by lava, or death by phantom, pushing him off a cliff. There's a lot of options here. I mean, you could jump off a cliff with a pig too, if you really wanted to, for the when pigs fly achievement. It's a cool place. I'm a fan, personally, of the cliff jumping. Mizzix is a bit more inclined than I am. She just starts cracking up as she repeatedly yeets herself off, respawns, and then does it again after she sets her spawn. But you know, it's pretty entertaining depending on and when. Okay, now we could go up to the bigger stuff, the bigger rooms. Also, digging these stairs was a pain in the butt. I can say that with confidence. It was rough. So for reference, when they need to get down, they could use the slime and jump down into the water to make it a little quicker. But so this is kind of what the rest of the mountain looks like. Here, I'm going to try to... Okay, there we go. Crouching so I don't get hurt. So it goes all the way up. It's pretty cool. But so everyone has their own room, and the ones in here... Oh, he left some trees. That's cool. Oh. But, you know, each person has their own little thing. Oh, here, I could just turn the thing up. There, is it a little better now? Am I a little louder? It should have made it a bit more sensitive. Okay. What does this person get? Oh, they already took their stuff, apparently. But, you know, each person gets their own room, and some people are a little insane, but yeah. So this is a little shop. It's for brewing little, what do you call it, potions? So there's just, you know, not much up here, but... Oh, apparently there is stuff up here. Okay, never mind. Apparently they've been adding stuff while I've been off doing other things. And yeah, the chicken was very cute, if that's what you were referring to in the chat. So that's the path that we walked in on earlier. Oh, we got another viewer. I don't know who you are. I didn't actually see it, but welcome to the stream. I didn't realize you had joined. But so those factions that I was talking about earlier, so they have little guild halls that they could claim. That one was unclaimed, but there are a couple, like the Merchants of Eterna and that one over there. And so they're kind of bigger rooms where they could have people who don't necessarily have a house yet. And it allows them the chance to kind of have somewhere to stay up in the mountain. Yeah, I love these floors too, just because very similarly to the... Oh, apparently my dog's outside. But very similarly to the apartment complex down there, each room is shaped to the mountain because we hollowed out the mountain within like a margin of error of 1 block all the way to its edge, and that's kind of how we shaped the... Jesus, how many pets do you have? Benji, Bento. Oh, how many bees do you have? Do they all have a bee? Is every one of them? Nice little study. Oh. Trick or treat. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so this is their guild hall. So then, you know, apparently this one doesn't have a lot of beds because they must have taken them somewhere, but... Wait, what is this? Oh. That's cool. Once you get this high, it's so weird. You're walking up and you don't even see the ground when you're walking on the stairs. It just feels like you're walking against the sky. This is the 3rd floor. Nice little fireplace and stuff. Nice little area out there where the mobs usually walk up to the window and bother you at night. Another guild hall. I don't know why he has a cake on the floor, but... cool little thing for him. I just stepped on his cake, that's awkward. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry, Tech. I didn't mean to defile your cake like that. What? I have no idea who lives here. What? Oh, you know what? This is gamers. This has gotta be. There's no way. For reference, the person who lives there is a person whose gamer tag is wet gamer fart. That should tell you all you need to know about why that sign is the way it is. Ooh, he added stuff to his floor. That's cool. A little spot to sit. I don't really know what's down there. Oh, it's a study. That's cool. I thought he added a 2nd floor. Oh, he did. Okay, well, how do you get up? Oh, okay. A little empty up here, but... ooh, what's in here? No way. No way. I don't know what to... He must be writing this for the library. I don't know if I want to read it here or I want to wait till it's done. Is it done? I don't know if it is. He's sleeping. Should we read it? I kind of want to read it. Hold on. Put in chat. Should we read it? Should we read it? Should we read it? Come on. Should we? I kind of want to. No, I'll do a read through on it. Okay, oh, fuck, he said yes, now I have to. Alright, A Beautiful Silhouette by Stolas. This book is based off the Sine, The New Colossus. I started writing this as a joke a few weeks ago, but during a moment of passion, I finished it. Oh, it is done. Okay, so we can read it. Okay. Not like a regular Silhouette of Eve, with swaying thick hips side to side. I don't know if I can read this, man. This is a little too much. Oh no. Here in my humble house shall reside a feminine figure who is so naive to whisper to me his name, a word I perceive. Femboy. He uses his soft voice to confide that... okay, alright, this is where I'm ending and I'm not finishing this. I don't know what he wrote, but that's insane and hilarious. But anyways, so, like I said, when people are feeling creative, they write stuff for the library, and I don't know what he was thinking, but it's still pretty funny. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so this is the top floor. A pretty cool place. Oh, thank you for the follows, by the way. I didn't even see that. Here is Harbinger's room. Here is Aladdin's. He trick-or-treated himself. Oh, someone else must have put one in there for him. Here's Barefoot's. And then here is... by the way, this is the top of the mountain, if you guys didn't already guess. Potato farm, and then here's the room that I share with 2 other people. Soon to be potentially a 3rd. We will see. And then what's super fun about this is when you want to get down, it's way easier than you think. Oh, hold on. I'm a little challenged. Give me a second. And then you just go, huh, and suddenly you're done. Fantastic and convenient. Alright. I think there's only one other area, but I don't know if I want to do it now. No, I'll wait, because that's going to be for a world event. But yeah, so that's the cool little village, and I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly well, that was depressing. This slightly unhinged but also kind of fun walkthrough. I plan on doing actual videos. Terrible parkour. I plan on doing actual videos with, Halo Reach, Rainbow Six Siege, Minecraft, Pal World, GTA 5, Destiny 2, bunch of games like that. Later on as I continue to, get a little bit better at streaming. This was kind of a test run to just see how it went. But yeah, I thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Yeah, thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful night and you sleep well, and bye-bye. If I could learn how to end this would be wonderful. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Do I hit the live stream button? Ah, I figured it out. All right, bye.